I am Carlos, an 18-year-old Brazilian who loves gaming, being creative, and always trying to get better in every aspect of my life. On the internet, I was better known as SN Carlos, a YouTuber and hill climb racing 2 player. From 2019 to 2021, many people considered me one of the best players, and for a long time I held the most world records in the game. My YouTube channel, which peaked in early 2024 with 13,000 subscribers and videos reaching thousands of views, was also one of the best in the community. But nowadays, the name SN Carlos is mostly forgotten. I became less active and slowly faded away. A few months ago, I decided to end it all and delete both my game and YouTube accounts. Although only a few people still wonder why, there are a lot of reasons for this, and I'll explain most of them in this video. Before I dive into why I did it, let's take a step back and look at my journey. I started playing Hill Climb Racing 2 in early 2017. From the moment I first played it, I was hooked, and soon it became my favorite game. I had no idea how much it would end up being a part of my life. Because of some family struggles, I only got full internet access at the end of that year, when I also created my first YouTube channel. In the beginning, everything was different. I created several accounts in the game, my channel was small and I only posted random videos. Slowly I started focusing more on the game and YouTube. In 2018 I began to get known in Brazil, and by 2019 I was already internationally recognized for my world records. Setting world records in this game was my favorite hobby at the time, when I was just 12. My fame in the game helped my channel grow, but I still wasn't taking it too seriously and was posting random content. Over time, I got more involved with the Hill Climb Racing 2 community, but I was still a bit isolated because of family restrictions. For a long time, I held the most world records in the game, and many people considered me the best player. Things stayed that way in 2020 and 2021. But by 2022, I started to distance myself from the game. I was getting older and had less time to focus on a racing game. However, I kept making YouTube videos, and since I was still somewhat known in the game, my YouTube popularity stayed strong. Then, in late 2023 and early 2024, long after my peak in the game, I started putting a lot of effort into my channel again, even though I had more responsibilities and was older. This was the golden era of my channel. I created the kind of content I always wanted to make, content the community had never seen before. Many people said my video style was unique, and I loved making those videos. Some even broke real records. But around March 2024, I started to abandon my channel. I didn't upload anything for months and simply lost interest in it. All of this came to an end in September of that year. After being inactive in both YouTube and the game for a while, I decided to delete all of my accounts. Not just the ones related to the game. But why? As we grow, our priorities change. I realized that spending too much time on the game and my channel was stopping me from exploring other important parts of my life. This wasn't the only reason I deleted my accounts though. I felt the need to step away from being SN Carlos, someone who was mostly about the game and fame. I wanted to focus on a more real version of myself, one that showed my true interests and values. At the same time, I was going through big changes in my life. I had spent a lot of time focused on the internet, and I felt it was time to pay attention to other things. Deleting all of my accounts and starting fresh helped me to do things differently. By creating new accounts, I could rebuild everything from the start, but this time with more maturity and better choices. Deleting my accounts felt like a weight lifted off my shoulders. It wasn't just about starting fresh. It was about letting go of expectations I didn't want to carry anymore. My old account reminded me of mistakes and embarrassing moments. Everyone makes mistakes, but those things from the past still affected me. Deleting everything helped me let go of that emotional wave. Starting over gave me the chance to try new things without the pressure of keeping up an image I didn't care about anymore. Hill Climb Racing 2 will always be special to me, but it reached a point where it felt more like a job than something fun. The pressure to always perform took away the joy. Now with a new account, I can enjoy the game as a hobby, without worrying about what others think or trying to live up to something I've moved on from. From now on, I'm a different person. Hill Climb Racing 2 is still my favorite game, but now I can play it more relaxed with my new account, without all the pressure I used to feel. I also want to try other games and make videos for my new channel, focusing on creating good content without worrying about views. On top of that, I'm working on personal goals, like meeting new people, having new experiences, and becoming a better, more open person. I want to make smarter decisions, be healthier, travel, get a job, learning programming, keep playing music, and improve at things like chess and digital art. In short, I want to improve and grow as a person. The most important thing is that I want to focus on God, who is the most important part of my life. I am really grateful for everything I've been through and everyone I've met along the way, whether in the game, on the channel, or any part of my life. What I'll always keep with me is my love for the game, the people I've met, and the lessons I've learned. I like to think of my journey as a race. At first, I started with a weak car, trying to go as far as I could. But along the way, I realized I needed something better to reach my goals. So I left the track, went back to the garage, tuned up my car, and made some upgrades. Now, with a better foundation, I'm ready to start again and move towards a future where I'm stronger and more prepared. One piece of advice I would give is, be yourself in everything you do, and let go of what's holding you back. That's how you'll really grow. I was a heartbeat with no sound till you came around. Yeah, you showed me colors.